Kamala Harris outpaces Trump in July fundraising, setting records and amassing $377 million war chest by Satori News. In a remarkable turnaround for the Democratic Party, Vice President Kamala Harris has set a new benchmark in the race for the White House, raising a whopping $310 million in the month of July. This achievement has given her a considerable financial edge over her Republican rival, Donald Trump. Harris's campaign, alongside the Democratic National Committee and the state parties, has not only outdone Trump, who raised $138.7 million in the same period, but has also recorded the largest sum at this stage of an American presidential campaign. Harris began August with a formidable $377 million in reserves, in stark contrast to Trump's $327 million. The remarkable fundraising effort by Harris is a direct result of a campaign strategy harnessing what has been termed the best grassroots fundraising month in presidential history. These figures underscore the quick consolidation of Democratic support following President Joe Biden's surprising retreat from the election fray. Harris immediately capitalized on Biden's endorsement, rousing an inflow of $200 million in the following week alone. It seems the vice president's campaign has connected with the party's base on a massive scale, with 94% of the total 4.2 million donations coming from grassroots supporters who gave contributions of less than $200. The demographic supporting Harris showcases the diversity of her backing. Of the 3 million donors, 2 million were first-time contributors to a presidential campaign, with women making up 60% of that group. Additionally, coalition groups, particularly Black Women for Harris and Latinas for Harris, generated a substantial $20 million. This financial backing hasn't only come from the grassroots level. High-profile Democratic donors and investors, figures such as George Soros, Mark Cuban, Reid Hoffman, and Vinod Khosla, have thrown their support behind her. These endorsements from influential figures have helped augment Harris's resources for the election battle ahead. With the Democratic National Convention on the horizon in Chicago, Harris's campaign is making strategic investments, including the allocation of $50 million toward media engagement. Ground operations have not been neglected, with the campaign boasting over 260 offices in key battleground states and a workforce surpassing 1,400. The swell in finances goes hand in hand with a spike in volunteerism and campaign events aimed at galvanizing voters in critical areas. Last weekend alone saw more than 2,300 events designed to mobilize support, and over 170,000 new volunteers have joined the cause. Harris's campaign manager, Julie Chavez Rodriguez, reflected on the overwhelming response, indicating that the campaign's strength clearly signals the robust mobilization of the Harris coalition. As Harris strives to become the first Black woman president, her campaign's financial landscape places her in a historically strong position. Thank you for choosing Satori News.